toward the point. Single taken by the batter. Sahara Cricket Club penalized for not wearing jersey. Again, that's a outside of delivery, dot delivery. Prashant is the bowler. And Shubham and Mahesh is in the middle now. Again, that's a hard hit by the batter into the region of middle, but a single taken by the batter. And Heritage Wadi score moves on 6 for no loss. Again, that's outside of, but umpire says it's a dead ball. And again down the ground, hit over the.
में आज के दिन का ये पहला मैच 1 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर हुआ है 18 रन। काफ़ी अच्छी गेंदबाजी करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि फील्ड रिस्ट्रिक्शन जो है और इस ओवर से अगर चलते रहे तो काफ़ी खामियाजा भी भुगतना पड़ सकता है गेंदबाजों को। थोड़ी सी रिन्यून की ज़रूरत। 1 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर हुआ है बिना किसी नुकसान के 18 रन। तेज गेंदबाज प्रशांत सिंधे हालांकि गेंदबाजी तो बहुत अच्छा करते हैं, प्रैक्टिस की कमी से थोड़ी गेंद और लय नहीं पकड़ पाए गेंदबाजी में। नए गेंदबाज उमेश तुषार कैप्टन ने गेंदबाज को कुछ सलाह मंत्रणा दी हुई। देखते हैं इस ओवर में किस तरह से सामना किया जाता है। गेंदबाज उमेश, पेट्रोल पंप की एंड से शुरुआत। उमेश सामना करेंगे दाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज, 10-15 कदमों का लंबा रन अप फील्ड के सजेशन के साथ। विकेट कीपर स्लिप पॉइंट, बैकवर्ड पॉइंट, डीप कवर, मिड ऑन मिड विकेट के साथ गेंदबाजी का भार संभालते हुए उमेश इस ओवर में पहली बार अपनी टीम के लिए व्यक्तिगत पहला और टीम के लिए दूसरा ओवर लेकर के आएंगे। देखते हैं किस तरह से कमबैक करती है सहारा चषक क्रिकेट क्लब। इस गेंद को थर्ड किया, स्टीयर किया है थर्ड मैन की दिशा में कि जब तक डायरेक्ट हिट यहां पर खतरा हो सकता है क्या, लेकिन बैकअप की वजह से गेंद गई है। एक रन पूरा किया आसानी से, दूसरे रन के लिए दौड़ रहे हैं और 2 रन आसानी के साथ पूरा करेंगे। ये क्या हो सकता है, थोड़ी सी हड़बड़ाहट, विकेट का मौका था जबकि बेल्स पहले ही गिर चुकी थी। स्टंप को उठाकर हाथ में लेने की जरूरत थी, लेकिन कैप्टन तुषार बिल्कुल ही इस बात से अनजान थे। लेकिन काफी अच्छी फील्डिंग थर्ड मैन की ओर से, सर्कल के अंदर डायरेक्ट हिट हुआ, उसका नतीजा 2 रन एक्स्ट्रा, कुल मिलाकर शायद 3 रन। अंपायर के इशारे का इंतजार करेंगे हम। 3, यस, स्कोर हो चुका है 21 रन बगैर किसी नुकसान के। उमेश की इस ओवर की यह पहली गेंद थी, स्टीयर किया थर्ड मैन की दिशा में, गेंद को हल्के से खेलकर 1 रन करने की कोशिश पोतेकर सर ने। मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर विश्वजीत सिंधे, अभी आपने उनका अंग्रेजी में विवरण सुना। कुछ दिनों से उन्हें का मधुर वाणी में हम सुन रहे थे। इसी बीच उमेश, अगली गेंद, गेंद को पॉइंट की दिशा में खेल दिया है बगैर कोई फील्डर, अरे डीप फील्डर, डीप पॉइंट, बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की दिशा में 1 रन। अपने फील्डिंग के मुताबिक गेंदबाजी करते हुए यहाँ पर बैकअप की प्रॉब्लम की वजह से गेंद जा रही है, लेकिन फिर से अच्छी फील्डिंग कही जाएगी क्योंकि गेंद को रोक लिया, लेकिन बुरी भी कही जाएगी क्योंकि गेंद को आसानी से छोड़ दिया था। ये जो फील्डिंग का तालमेल है इसको सुधारना पड़ेगा। इसी बीच उमेश की अगली गेंद, अच्छी गेंद, उसको ग्लांस करने की कोशिश, लेकिन बेहतरीन विकेट कीपर का नजारा यहां पर कैप्टन तुषार द्वारा। लगभग अपनी टीम के लिए 3 रन बचाए उन्होंने, हालांकि ये गेंद तो वाइड थी, 1 रन मिलना ही चाहिए। इस तरह से स्कोर में बढ़ोतरी, स्कोर जाकर के पहुंचा है 25 रन। अच्छी गेंद थी, पड़ने के बाद थोड़ी और ऑफ स्टंप की दिशा में निकल गई और अंपायर का इशारा डेड बॉल। पारी का ये दूसरा ओवर प्रगति पर, और दोनों बल्लेबाज जानते हैं जब तक कि ये पावर प्ले चल रहा है ज्यादा से ज्यादा रन बटोरने की कोशिश यहां पर, लेकिन गेंदबाज उमेश, चतुर गेंदबाज यहां पर खेल दिया है मिड विकेट की दिशा में, केवल 1 ही रन से संतुष्ट करना पड़ेगा जब तक कि फील्डर्स, सभी फील्डर्स, प्लेयर्स ग्राउंड में यूज्ड थ्रू हो जाए। इसी बीच इस ओवर में अगली बार गेंदबाज उमेश, गेंद को खेल दिया है पॉइंट की दिशा में, अच्छी फील्डिंग का नजारा है यहां पर, कोई खामियाजा नहीं, कोई नुकसान नहीं। स्कोर अभी भी रुका है 26 रन के ऊपर बगैर किसी नुकसान के, जबकि पारी का यह दूसरा ओवर प्रगति पर। इस ओवर में अगली बार उमेश की अगली गेंद, अच्छी गेंद थी, सम्मान दिया। अच्छी गेंदों को सम्मान देना हर बैट्समैन का फर्ज है, क्योंकि गेंद वही है जिसके ऊपर आप बड़ा शॉट खेल सकते हैं। अगर गेंद काफी अच्छी हुई तो उसको सम्मान दीजिए, क्योंकि अगली गेंद मिलेगी आपको खेलने को। और ये जानते हैं दोनों बल्लेबाज शुभम और महेश। इस तरह से 2 ओवर की समाप्ति पर रन हुए हैं 26, 27। शुभम 15, 6 गेंदों पर 15 रन, महेश 6 गेंदों पर 5 रन। इस ओवर में अगली बार प्रशांत शिंदे क्या इस ओवर में कमबैक करेंगे, अपना निजी व्यक्तिगत दूसरा, टीम के लिए तीसरा ओवर लेकर के आएंगे। ये गेंद, अच्छी गेंद, हम जानते थे बड़ा खिलाड़ी, बड़े मैच का खिलाड़ी है। पहले ओवर थोड़ी सी इधर उधर हो गई लाइन, लेकिन जैसे ही उन्हें पता चला किस लाइन पे गेंदबाजी करनी है, कहाँ लेंथ और कहाँ लाइन रखनी है, अपने आप को संभाला और गेंद काफी अच्छी गेंद थी। यहाँ पर पूरी तरह से चारों खाने चित कर दिया बल्लेबाज महेश को। हालांकि बल्लेबाज महेश भी काफी 100 के स्ट्राइक रेट से अच्छे खेल रहे हैं। ये गेंद वाइड गेंद, निश्चित डेड बॉल, अंपायर का इशारा डेड बॉल। ओके ओके, ये गेंद अच्छी गेंद थी, उठाकर खेलने की कोशिश, लेकिन गेंद ने जैसे ही पिच होने के बाद थोड़ा सा काटा बदला गेंद, बाकी का काम विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में पूरा हो गया। विश्वजीत शिंदे हमारे साथी कमेंटेटर, प्लीज आइए। और आगे का आंखों देखा हाल हमारे साथी कमेंटेटर अंग्रेजी में आप सुनेंगे विश्वजीत शिंदे सर की ओर से। काफ़ी अच्छी कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं, हम यूट्यूब लाइव पर भी उनके सुन रहे हैं। अंग्रेजी कमेंटेटर हमारे साथी विश्वजीत शिंदे सर, क्या लगता है सर आपको ये पावर प्ले में कितना रन बना सकते हैं? अभी तक कोई विकेट नहीं गिरा और काफ़ी अच्छी यहाँ पर हिटिंग जोन में है दोनों बल्लेबाज। इसी के साथ ये 6 रन, गेंद को मिड विकेट की दिशा में खेल दिया सीधा। और हमारे साथी विश्वजीत शिंदे सर ने कहा है कि लगभग 6 ओवर में 80-85 रन तो ये दोनों बल्लेबाज करने की कोशिश करेंगे। अभी जब तक स्कोर हुआ है 37 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। जानते हैं इस ग्राउंड को कैसे खेला जाता है, ये दोनों खिलाड़ियों को भी जानते हैं अच्छी तरह से। सर इट्स यू, ओवर टू यू।
और मोतीराम लटपटे उन्होंने अच्छी कमेंट्री की हिंदी में, और एक पैशन होता है लोगों के लिए। और सुनने में भी अच्छा लग रहा था कमेंट्री। आई विश के आगे भी आप कब आएंगे और हम आपकी कमेंट्री का लुत्फ उठाएंगे। सो वंस अगेन थैंक यू फॉर सर। And that's the end of the third over. 37 for no loss, and this is a quite good start for Heritage Wadi team. And Umesh Vanarse is the bowler from the petrol pump end. And that's again a good one from Umesh Vanarse. And just a gentle defense by the Shubham Mone. And scorecard now 39 for no loss. And, this is a attacking start, aggressive start by the Heritage Wadi team. Again straight down the ground, he trying to hit over the head of bowlers, but did not get desired result this time. Shubham Mone has been brilliant throughout this tournament, and again down the ground in the region of sweeper, and a sweeper fields it well. Just single taken by the batter, and a scoreboard now 40 for no loss. And this is the fourth over is in the progress now. Umesh Vanarse. Again that's a steer into the third man region, and that's a slightly fumble by the third man fielder, and again trying to take a couple of runs but did not get his result this time. And I think that's the end of the fourth, and scoreboard now 41 for no loss. The fourth over done and dusted, and scoreboard 41 for no loss. And here is a new bowler. Vaibhav sir is the new bowler, the experienced man. And here is all in readiness now. Upcoming the first delivery of Vaibhav sir. And steered on the leg side between the square leg and mid wicket, and they finally managed to take a couple of runs now. And 2 runs taken by the batter. And that's again a good lane delivery by Vaibhav sir. Batsman trying to hit over the long on reason, but did not get a desired result. And that's a great comeback by the bowling team. Again, that's a high in the air, and that's a dolly catch. That's a simple catch in the region of mid wicket, and first wicket departs now. First blood depart now, and that's a big blow for Heritage Wadi team. And Bhosle is the catcher in the region of mid wicket. That's a back up lane delivery by the Vaibhav sir, and batsman trying to hit over the mid wicket, but mistimed it, and that's the result. He gonna departs now. He has to go now, and first down of Heritage Wadi. Scoreboard now 43 per 1 loss. And Swapnil Gaud is the new batter in the middle now. The lefty elegant. And that's again scoreboard moving now 47 per 1 loss. And straight down the ground, and that's a welcome boundary for Heritage Wadi team. The lefty elegant is just hit down the ground, and that's go for the fence and welcome boundary. And scoreboard now, that's brings up half century for Heritage Wadi. 51 for 1 loss. Back to back boundaries for this lefty elegant. Swapnil Gaud is the batter in the middle now, and he is on aggressive mode. An aggressive mood now. Again a gentle push to one of the leg side, but did not bother scorecard, and just single taken. No single taken by the Batter dot delivery. And that's the end of the fifth over. Scorecard now 51 per 1 loss. And this is the last delivery of last over of this power play now. Again steered down to the leg side, and the mid wicket fielder is in the business now. Umesh is the bowler. He's bowling from the end, from petrol pump end, and he's a quite handy bowler. He's a quite good bowler of his team. And field changes. Third man, sweeper, is in the business now. Oh, that's a gentle. She's trying to push toward the point region, but the edge of the bat, and that happened. His ball goes to the region of third man, and single taken by the batter. And again field changes, and a quite good job for third man and a fine leg fielder. And now he moves into again third man, and again sweeper. Again that's a magical shot by the Shubham Mone over the point region, and it will go for the fence. That's a welcome boundary for Shubham Mone and Heritage Wadi team. And the scoreboard now 57 per 1 loss. Shubham Mone is the main striking batter of Heritage Wadi. He is the match winner. He is the magician. Shubham Mone, the big man, the power hitter man. Look at this muscle. Look at his power. Oh, that's a drop catch by the keeper, and the lucky run for Shubham Mone and Heritage Wadi. And umpire says it's a boundary, back to back boundary for Heritage Wadi team. And could be the chance for keeper, and could be the chance for Sahara Y team. And scoreboard now 61 per 1 loss. Again steers to the point region. What a fielder. Point fielder is always in the business. And a single taken by the batter. And this is a expensive over from Umesh Vanarse. And this is the last over of power play. And could be the last ball of this power play. Again in the air, and straight into the deep backward square leg region, and ball reaches to the rope, ball reaches to the boundary. And scoreboard now, that's the end of the sixth over. Scoreboard now 66 per 1 loss. And again, Vaibhav sir is the new bowler. He trying to set the fielder, trying to set field position for the attacking batter, the aggressive batter, Shubham Mone. Oh, that's straight down the ground, and long off fielder is in the business now, and just single taken by the batter. And this is an interesting field position for these batsmen. And now lefty batsman is on strike, and quickly the field changes. Mid off, and cover is in the business now, and also there's a shot. Third man is in the business. Now it's a backward point is in the business. Oh, that's a edge, and it will go for the fence, and that's a lucky run for Heritage Wadi, and again a boundary for the lefty elegant, the batter, and scoreboard now 71 per 1 loss. Swapnil Gaud is on 17 not out in just 6 deliveries, and the Shubham Mone is 28 not out in just 15 deliveries. That's a gentle push toward the mid off region, but the cover fielder feels it well, and the single taken by the batter. And now once again, Shubham Mone is a man on strike now. He is a hitter man. He is a power hitter man. And again steer to the backward point region, and again single taken by the batter. This is a great start for Heritage Wadi team. They managed 2 runs in the power play, 66 per 1, and they are going too well now. Oh, that's straight down the ground. Will it go for the fans? Yes, will. That's again the welcome boundary for the Heritage Wadi and Swapnil Gaud. And scoreboard now 77 per 1 loss. And Swapnil and Shubham partnerships is gonna problematic for Sahara Y team. They are going again a full pitch for line delivery by the bowler, and that's the end of the 7th over. 7th over done and dusted now. Scoreboard now 77 per 1 loss at the end of 7th over. And that's a steer onto the, and that's a misfield by the short third man, and that's the cause of this misfield, and couple of runs taken by the batter. And the officials umpire for this match, Kiran Zavle and Ajit Potekar. Again, he's trying to hit hard, but missed time by the Shubham Mone, and again a dot delivery by the Ramesh Surse. Again, just a gentle defense, just elegantly defense by the batter, and quickly single taken by the batter. Ramesh Surse is a very handy bowler. He is a very good bowler. He's trying to hit just one line and length, just one position. This is a good length areas. Again, just a gentle push by the lefty elegant Swapnil Gaud, and that's a great comeback by Ramesh Surse. Top delivery from Ramesh Surse. And that's a gentle, that's a cut, and it will go for the fence. That's a great boundary by the Swapnil Gaud in the region of deep backward point region. And scoreboard now 84 for 1. And that's again a gentle push by Swapnil Gaud, and that's the end of the 8th over. 8th over done and dusted now. Scoreboard 84 for 1 loss, and near about 10 runs. Current run rate is now 10 runs per over, and this is a good run rate on this batting paradise surface, on this batting friendly surface. And I think about 200 score, that will be definitely tough for Sahara Y team to chase down. And the new bowler, Akash Paul, is the new bowler. And that's down the ground, and a beautiful shot by Shubham Mone. And that's a great cover drive by Shubham Mone. And again, the boundary added, the 4-run added in the Heritage Wadis team total. And the very first delivery gone for the boundary of Akash Paul's over. Again hit, what a hit by Shubham Mone. Just one bounce before the line, and it will go for the fence over the extra cover region. And that's a handsome boundary by the handsome man, by the big man Shubham Mone. Scoreboard now 92 for 1 loss, and Shubham Mone is on 40 not out in just 21 deliveries. and just a 10 run behind from his half century. And that's the leggy again. That's a good shot, and again misfield, and back to back 3 boundaries, a hat trick by the Shubham Mone, and the leggy Akashpur is on quite trouble now. He is under pressure now, and Shubham Mone is on 44, not out. He's just 6 runs behind from his half century. Oh, that's a good comeback, but this time slightly outside of, and umpire says is the wide delivery. Bowler trying to come back. Again, that's a waiver line and length, but this time umpire says it's a dead ball. And now he changes. And high in the air, and it will go for the pens, the maximum, the biggie, and brings up half century for Shubham, and 100 up of also Heritage Wadi team. And scoreboard now 103 for 1 loss, and Shubham Mone 50 not out. And that's a great batting exhibition from the handsome man, the big man, Shubham Mone. Oh, that's a gentle push. That's a great comeback by Akashpur. Good comeback by the Akashpur. And this is, I think, last ball of Akashpur's over. Again down the ground. Will it go for the fence? No. The field, and again misfield, and again boundary. What have you done? What have you done? And again the 4 runs added in the team total. And scoreboard now 107 per 1 loss at the end of 9. And umpire says, and drinks break will be taken after this over. And this is the most expensive over of this match of Sahara Wise team. And Shubham Mone, the man on fire now. But still, Sahara White team have a lot more potential to come back in the game now. They are trying hard. And again steer down to the leg side, and mid wicket fielder is in the business, but dot clear from Ramesh Surse. Again in the air, but this time is in the gap now. And again the welcome boundary for Heritage Wadi and Swapnil Gowda also in the region of cow corner. And the runs are going to very quick and fast. And scoreboard now 101, 111 per 1, the magical figure. I repeat again, the magical figure, 111 for 1. And 11 is the magical figure of Satara, and we know that MH Akra means MH11 means Satara. 11 is the magical word, and this magical word shows that the supremacy, the beautifulness of our Satara. And Satara is known for his history. And that's again a gentle push. That's elegant push by the Shubham. And great comeback by Ramesh Surse. He hasn't given any room. Oh, again, that's a gentle push. And that's a clever batting also by the batter. And that's a clever bowling by Ramesh Surse. He's, yes, dot delivery. And he's now finding, he's now quite good in position now. Ramesh Surse. Oh, that's in the air. Will it go for the fans? Yes, it will. That's a maximum shot by the Swapnil Gaud in the region of cow corner, over the cow corner region. And scoreboard now. That's the end of the 10th. 119 per one loss. 119 per one loss. And that's 10th over. Done and dusted now. And drinks back will be taken now. And welcome again to late Nilkant Pratap Bala Sahib Dhadme T20 tournament of 2025 season 2, and it's going on the venue of Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium, Satara. And John is the new bowler. What a beautiful name, John. Again a steer down to the leg side, and single taken by the batter. The backward square leg fielder fields it well, and just only single taken by the batter. Oh, that's a wayward bowling by John, and dispatch in the region of deep backward point region, and umpire says no plus 4 runs added in Heritage Wadi total, and scoreboard now 125 per 1 loss. Swapnil Gaud is 41 not out in just 18 deliveries. And again in the air, it should be taken. Yes, it will, but I think, and that was a free hit, so that's why just only dot delivery. And great comeback by the John and Swapnil Gaud. Oh, that's a gentle defense by Swapnil Gaud, and again is single taken by the batter. And Swapnil Gaud is on 42 not out in just 20 deliveries. What a batter, Swapnil Gaud, and in front of him Shubham Mone. And that's again down the leg, and umpire says so wide delivery. Scoreboard now 127 for 1 loss. Again Shubham trying to step down the ground and hit over the long on region, but did not get desired result. And again dot delivery. Good comeback by John, and good comeback also by Sahara Y team. Again hit, and that's a drop. That's a sitter. That's a blunder. And is that a lucky chance? A life-saving moment for Shubham Mone. Lifeline for Shubham Mone. The backward point fielder does the mistake. Again straight down the ground, and the long off fielder is in the business. Ramesh Surse is in the always business now, and just a single taken by the batter, and that's the end of the 11th over. Scoreboard now 128 per 1 loss. 11th over done and dusted. Shubham Mone, he's been a brilliant performer throughout this tournament, and today he is on driving seat. He is on fire. He made 57 runs in just 30 deliveries, and Swapnil Gaud also 42 not out in just 20 deliveries. the good partnership between Swapnil Gaud and Shubham Mone. And again, Ramesh Surse is the new bowler. Ramesh Surse sir is trying to set field position for attacking batsman. Fine leg comes in the place of and steer to the region, deep backward point region, and again boundary and again a welcome boundary for Heritage Wadi and Shubham Mone. That's a gentle push. That's elegantly timed by Shubham Mone. And scoreboard now 132 for one loss. The great timing shot by Shubham Mone, and it will go for the pens. And again he trying to step on the ground and just single taken by the, and again that's a misfield, and that's again slopping. Will it go for the fence? Will it go for the fence? Yes, it will. And again the slop in the fielding, overthrow by the fielder, and that's a cause. The 5 runs added in their team total. Scoreboard now 137 for one loss. I think this current run rate will reach the target about 240. Will they make it? Will they get it? Definitely there's eyes on 240 target. Again a steer down the leg side region, and long on fielder is in the business, and a couple of run taken. That's a great running between by the Swapnil Gaud and Shubham Mone, and great presentation of fitness also, and great running between the wicket by these both batter. Again just a gentle defense, and batsman trying to take a single but did not get desired result, and a great comeback by Ramesh Surse. Sahara Y team has the potential to come back in the game, and they will definitely in the air, and chance for the catch, but again over the long gone region, and again the maximum shot by Swapnil Gaud, and I think brings up half century for Swapnil Gaud. That's a great batting exhibition by Swapnil Gaud. And again steer to the region of cover region, and take a bow for these two batter, Swapnil Gaud and Shubham Mone. They are good in the business now. They're making run quick and fast. Scoreboard now 146 for one loss in just 12 over. In just 12 over, 12th over done and dusted. 146 per 1. And again, straight down the ground and straight into the hand of point region, and just a slightly fumble by the fielder, and single taken by the batter. Shubham Mone is on 66 not out, and Swapnil Gaud is on 52 not out. That's again steered down to the leg side, and again a single taken by the batter. And I think Shubham have the great chance to make first century of this tournament. Will he make it? Will he get it? Just time will definitely, because he's on 67 not out and he just 33 runs. Oh, that's a ground, and in the air could be the chance, and that's a great catch by the long on fielder, and a big blow for Heritage Wadi team, and Swapnil Gaud, who has to depart now. A second blood down now, and the great batting by Swapnil Gaud. Take a bow for Swapnil Gaud. He made 52 runs in just 25 deliveries. What an destructive inning from Swapnil Gaud. And a round of applause for Swapnil Gaud. And Pratik is the new batter in the middle now. Again, just a gentle push by Pratik, and Pratik off the mark now. And fielder, deep backward point fielder, is in the business now. And a couple of runs taken by the batter. Scoreboard now brings up 150 for Heritage Wadi. 150 for Heritage Wadi. And again appeal for leg before wicket. Appeal, and I think down the leg. Just umpire says, I think missing leg. That's why the result was not out. And good comeback by John. And again, that's a great wicket to wicket bowling by John. And that's the end of the 13th over. 13th over done and dusted. Scoreboard now 150 per 2 loss. Oh, that's a slingy action bowler. Tarun is the new bowler. So like Lasit Malinga, like Matisha Patirana. The slingy action bowler Tarun is set to bowl. Again, that's again good delivery by Tarun. And dot delivery by Tarun. Again, steered on the leg side in the region of cow corner, and the fielder is in the business, and that's a great stuff. That's a great fielding by the cow corner fielder, and a couple of runs taken by the batter. And again, steer down the leg, and again wide delivery by, says the umpire. Slingy bowler Tarun is bowling from petrol from end. Again, that's a juicy full toss by Tarun, but did not time well by the batter. And again, single taken by the batter. Again, steered on the leg side, and the deep mid wicket fielder is in the business, and couple of runs taken by the batter. Scoreboard now 157 per 2 loss. Tarun set to bowl. Now straight down the ground. Will it go for the fence? Yes, it will. And boundary for Heritage Wadi team. That's a mammoth total. 161 per 2 loss. Shubham Mone is on 74 not out in just 36 deliveries. And definitely Shubham's eyes on his century also, and 240 target also, and 14th over done and dusted now.
One run taken successfully. सहारा क्रिकेट क्लब वाई आपल्याला 20 मिनिटांमध्ये 6 षटकं कंप्लीट करायची आहेत. 6 षटके जर कंप्लीट नाही झाली तर एक्स्ट्रा फिल्डर सर्कलमध्ये घ्यावा लागेल. 20 मिनिटांमध्ये 6 षटकं पूर्ण करायची आहेत.
That's a gentle reminder for Sahara Y team. Again, a full pitch delivery by the John, and Shubham just defends by the Shubham. Oh, that's again in the air, and this could be the chance. No, that's a tough one for Sahara Y team, and the deep point fielder, sweeper fielder. And the scoreboard now 160 166 for 2 loss, and Shubham Mone He's on 78 not out. He's just 22 runs behind from his century. Oh, that's again hard struck, hardly shot, and that's a welcome boundary. Again, back-to-back boundaries for Heritage Wadi and Shubham Mone also. And bowler John is trying to take wicket of Shubham Mone, but did not succeed, did not get desired result. And back-to-back boundaries. Scoreboard now quickly moving. 170 for 2. Again, he trying to shape down the ground, but this time missed time by batter, and ball goes to the region of onside, deep mid wicket region, and single taken by the batter. And that's again appeal for LBW, and that's inside edge of the bat. Ball goes to the long on region, and again single taken by the batter. And that's the end of the 15th over, done and dusted now. Scoreboard now 172 per 2 loss, and Shubham Mone is on 83 not out. He is just 17 runs behind from his century. Shubham Mone, the destructive batter, the attacking batter. And again, once again, captain brings back the Tarun, the slingy action bowler, like Lasit Malinga, like Matisha Patirana. Tarun is the bowler, set to bowl. And that's again down the leg, and it will go for the fence. The poor bowling by Tarun, and advantage taken by the batter into the region of fine leg region. And again scoreboard moving now quickly. 176 for 2 loss. And again that's a misfield again by the point fielder. And will it go for the fence? No, that's a great fielding stop by the sweeper fielder. And a couple of runs taken by the batter. I think Heritage Wadi eyes on definitely 250. Will they make it? Will they reach it? Oh, that's again straight down the ground into the region of corner, and the fielder is in the business now. Long on fielder does the job, and again 2 runs taken by the batter. 180 for 2 loss. Again that's a wide delivery by the umpire, says the umpire. Sahara White team, please don't lose your hope. You will be definitely back in the game. Remember Sahara White. Again straight down. That's a great shot in the region of deep extra cover, and deep extra cover fielder fields it well, and just a single taken by the batter. And again, and they're straight down the ground and straight into the hand of the bowler, and dot delivery by Tarun, by the slingy action bowler. That's again wide delivery. I think bowler so feel like a little bit pressure in front of bowling to Shubham Mone, because Shubham Mone is a set batter now. Well, that's a handsomely driven by the Shubham Mone, but straight into the hands of long off reason. And scoreboard now 184 per 2 loss. And that's the scoreboard is now 183 per 2. Just wait. Again in the air. It's a chance. No, that's a tough one for the fielder. And couple of runs taken by the batter. Scoreboard now 186 per 2 loss. Vaibhav Sir is the new bowler. And Shubham Mone is on, I think, 86, not out. Just 14 runs behind from his century. That's straight down the ground into the region up, long gone, and fielder fields it well. And just the only single taken by the batter, and just slightly overthrow by the fielder. And Shubham Mone is feeling tired now. Shubham Mone feeling tired now because he is 87, not out. He's on. That's a feel, and that's a leg before wicket given by the umpire. Up goes the finger, and third wicket down of Heritage Wadi team. And Pratik, he has to go now, and third Bloods down now. And great bowling by Vaibhav Sir, and that's a great comeback by Sahara Wadi team. And the new batter in the middle, Jaideep Dhanaude, the attacking, the destructive batters of Heritage Wadi team, and two destructive batter now middle. And that's a great bowling, and that's a first ball dug for Jaideep Dhanaude, and that's a great bowling exhibition by Vaibhav Sir, and golden duck for Jaideep Dhanaude, not this time. And the big wickets departs Jaideep Dhanaude, who has to go now. And that's a great catch by the keeper also. Wicket keeper does the job. And Vaibhav Sir, the back of lane delivery. Jaideep trying to hit in the region of a point region, but did not time it well, and just edge nick, and he has to go now. And this is a hat-trick chance for Vaibhav sir. Can they do it? Oh, in the air. Could be the chance. Could be the chance. Oh, that's a misjudge by the fielder. And long. And over the long gone. And the maximum for the new batter. And that could be the chance for fielding team. Could be the hat-trick chance for the Vaibhav sir. And there's a misjudgment by the Akash Pol. And scoreboard now 193 for 4. Again straight down the ground. Straight down the ground. Fielder is in the business. But again the boundary. And what a terrific hitting. The terrific hitting from Rohit. Scoreboard now 197 for 4 loss at the end of 17th. And again just 18 balls remaining from here. And Shubham Mone is on 87 not out. 13 runs behind from his century. Oh, that's a slower one by the bowler. And Shubham trying to cut but did not time it. Will straight into the hands of point region. 197 for 4 loss. And again knocked him over and bowled him, and that's again wicket departs now. And batter who has to go now. 198 for 5. Rohit has to go now. And again back to back wickets for Sahara Y team, and they're back in the game now. Sahara Y team. And a dot delivery from the bowler. That's again outside of delivery. Batsman trying to hit between the backward point and point region, but did not time it well this time and did not bother the scorecard. On scoreboard now 198 for 5 loss. Nikhil is the new batter now. Oh, that's a slower one. That's a great bowling. That's a great death over bowling by the bowler. And he has scoreboard now 198 for 5 loss. Just 2 runs behind from team's double century. And just 12 ball remaining now. And Shubham Mone is on 88 not out. He just required 12 runs of his first century of this tournament. Will he make it? Can he do it? Let's see. Vaibhav sir is the new bowler. Straight down the ground, and the fielder is in the business, and that's a great fielding by the long on fielder. Great fielding step by Akash Paul, and a single taken by Shubham Mone. The man in form, the man is in the business, the man is on fire. Shubham Mone, 89 not out. And that's again same region, long on region, and that's brings up 200s of team total. Heritage Wadi take a bow for Heritage Wadi. 200 runs brings up 200 for 5. And that's a gentle push towards the region of deep point region, and Shubham trying to take couple of runs, but just single taken by the batter. Shubham is on 90 not out. Oh, that's a great bowling, a great comeback by Vaibhav sir. And that's a great death over bowling by Sahara team, and they are back in the game now. That's a great bowling by Sahara Y team. Again steer to the region of sweeper, and sweeper does well, and just single taken by the batter. (202 for 5). Shubham need 10 runs from here for his century. Oh, that's a down the ground, and a great fielding. Great fielding by Vaibhav sir. Certainly saves the boundary, and I think he is in trouble now. And that's the end of the 19th over. Scoreboard now 203 for 5. 203 for 5, and just 6 ball remaining now. And at the one time we felt like Heritage Wadi team will reach 240 target, but Sahara Y team managed to restrict them. 200 total, 203 total, and just 6 ball remaining now. 91 not out. Oh, that's a great struck into the region of cow corner region, and couple of runs taken by the Shubham, and 93 not out. Shubham is on 93 not out. He just 7 run behind from his century. Take a ball for Shubham Mone, and I think he is tired now because excessive heat. And oh, that's again gentle push, and Shubham trying to take couple of runs. Will he make it? Will he make it? Yes, it will. And that's great running between the wicket by the Shubham Mone. He is on 95 not out. Shubham is on 95 not out. He is just 5 runs behind from his century, and 4 ball remaining now. And in the air, could be the chance, should be taken. Oh, that's a drops it. That's a drops it. And lifeline, again lifeline for Shubham Mone. I think God also want to make Shubham century. He is on 97 not out and just a 3 ball remaining and also 3 runs behind from his century. Shubham Mone, the magician, the attacker, the destructive batter, the muscle man, the handsome man, Shubham Mone. Oh, that's in age, and that's the brings up the 100, the first century of this tournament. Take a ball for Shubhamone. What a batter! What a magician! What a fantastic batter! It's been outstanding. It's been brilliant guy throughout this match. Take a ball. That's a round of applause for Shubhamone. The century maiden century of this tournament. Shubham Mone. I have no words to explain how the beautiful the batter and how that's a dot delivery from Ramesh Surse. Scoreboard now 213 for 5. Scoreboard now 213 for 5. Shubham is on 101 not out in just 54 deliveries. In the air, in the air, and will it go for the fence? Yes, it will. And the maximum of the very last deliveries. And Shubham Mone, the man behind destruction, 107 not out. And the final total of Team Heritage Wadi 219. 219 for 5 is the final total of Heritage Wadi. What a player! What a player! Other player also appreciate his batting, his performance, and that's a great sportsmanship spirit shown by the fielder also. And again, the take a bow for one man, the one man show, one and only Shubham Mone, the magician, the hitter, the muscle man, the big man, the handsome man, Shubham Mone. And his teammate uh, is appreciate his maiden century, his attacking century, and scoreboard needed now. Target 220 is the target.
चला हेरिटेज वाली टीम फिल्डिंग लावून घ्या लवकर.
चला हेरिटेज वाडी टीम त्वरित आपलं क्षेत्ररक्षण सजवून घ्यावे ही नम्र विनंती आहे. चला हेरिटेज वाडी संघ सहारा क्रिकेट क्लब वाई आपले फलंदाज पाठवावे. So let's start the run chase. First delivery pitched up in the air, just short of the fielder at covers. Chance was created and the first delivery by Jaideep Dhanawde. They're chasing a mammoth total. Pitch shot that came in nicely, straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. And another dot delivery. It's a good start for the Heritage Wadi team. It's wide outside the off stump. It will be given as a wide. The two officials for today, Ajit Potekar and Kiran Zawle. Having tons of experience on their shoulders. Trying to pitch it up. Driven straight into the hands of the short cover fielder. Some adjustments in the field now. The cover fielder has come up to the short cover position. And a deep fine leg and a third man in position. Two outside the circle. That one came in sharply, hitting the thigh pad. Another dot ball. So just one run of this over so far of the wide delivery. Trying to shimmy down the wicket. And that's well kept by the wicket keeper, saving a certain boundary. Another dot ball, so a series of dot balls here. While chasing a mammoth total of 220 runs. Thanks to the centurion Shubham Mone and the half centurion Swapnil Gaud. It's up and that's over the bowler's head. Not timed well, but the ball is racing towards the fence and it will be the first boundary for the Sahara Cricket Club Y. The score moves on to 5 without loss after 1 over. That was well timed and hit over the bowler's head. The ball went rolling into the boundary ropes. Decent start by Jaideep Dhanawde, just conceding 5 runs. So bowling the second over from the pavilion end is Nikhil Kamble, who bowled well in the last match, took 3 wickets in the losing cause. Just marking his run up, making sure everything is right. Same field position for Nikhil Kamble. The third man, deep fine leg. Long on, long off. Sorry, mid on, mid off. Short covers. Cover point, point and a backward point in position along with the gully. You can see the big man Rohit Gonjari in the gully region. It's pitched up, came in nicely. Batsman trying to drive it through the covers and missing it completely. Slip comes in place along with the gully now. That's edged and between the keeper and the second slip, and the ball went into the boundary ropes for 4. A welcome boundary off the outside edge. There was changes in the field. There was a slip, but it was wide enough. That saved the batsman. So second slip comes into the first place slip position now. That one came in nicely onto his pads. Dot ball. That's a good comeback by Nikhil. That one came in again onto the pads, and a single taken. Leg by this time. Trying to drive that one, getting a thickish inside edge straight into the hands of the mid-on fielder. Mohit, well known at Jaunty for his diving skills. Short and wide outside the off stump. Definitely a wide one. 1 run added to the total. The score moves on to 11 without loss. It's nudged onto the leg side for a single. End of 2 overs. It's 12 without loss. So a good start by both the bowlers, not conceding much runs. But the Sahara Cricket Y team will have to score at a good run rate if they want to stay in this run chase. Jaideep Dhanaude, that was a good bouncer. It's away from his body. The batsman making sure that it is left alone to the wicketkeeper without disturbing the ball. Or it could have been danger. Another bouncer. And a good catch. But that one came off the arm. That was good attempt by the fielder there. The big man, Rohit Gonzari. Now a gully comes into place. That was well bowled. That one came in. It was a bouncer. Shimming down the ground and missing it completely. 3 dot balls now. Building pressure on the batsman. The batsman trying something different. That's edged and flying high. And that one went into the boundary ropes for 4. There was a chance. He threw the kitchen sink at it, and the ball travelled all the way into the third man fence for a boundary. A welcome boundary for the Sahara Cricket Club Y. It's way outside the off stump. It will be a wide. And the score moves on to 17. It's down the leg side this time. Another wide. So consecutive wide balls now. It's down the leg. Another one wide. Hat trick of wide now. The score moves on to 19. It's a good comeback by the bowler Jaideep. Bowling into the channel of uncertainty outside the off stump. The batsman deciding to leave. And the highlight of this inning or this over is the diving catch by Rohit Gonzari. Slow one, full toss, hammered over the cow corner, and that's a boundary. Trying something different, trying to bowl a variation, and getting hit over the cow corner region. One bounce into the ropes. It's handsomely hit by Umesh. The score moves on to 23 after 3 overs. 11 runs coming off it. 2 boundaries and 3 wides. Nikhil Kamble will continue with second over from the pavilion end. Pitched up and just short of the fielder at mid-off and rolling into the boundary ropes for 4. So runs coming thick and fast now for the Sahara Cricket Club Y team. Shot, edged and taken, and that's out. First wicket goes down for the Sahara Cricket Club Y. Good comeback by Nikhil Kamble after getting hit for a boundary. It was short and wide outside the off stump. Trying to cut that one, getting a thick outside edge and into the hands of the wicket keeper. And a good take by Mahesh Humne. First wicket goes down, 27 for 1. So in comes the new batsman, the captain of Sahara Cricket Club Y, Tushar Sawant. He has got the wicket taking ability. Nikhil Kamble, we know quite well. Be looking for another one. But on the other hand, Tushar will try to score as much runs as possible for his team in this run chase. Pitched up, driven down the ground, a fumble and single taken. Good start to Tushar's inning. It's shot trying to cut that one and into the hands of the fielder, over the gully fielder at the third man region for a single. Trying a big shot on the leg side, missing it completely. And the score is still on 29 for 1. Trying a big heave, a mini helicopter on the offside. Swing and a miss again. And end of the over. 4 overs gone. It's 29 for 1. And change in the bowling attack. Pratik Shinde comes into the attack from the petrol pump end. It's outside the off stump. It will be a wide. Starting off with a wide, a wayward delivery. That's not the ideal start. It's full toss driven down the ground. And a sloppy bit of fielding between his legs. And that's a boundary. It was a juicy full toss. He hammered it down the ground. And the misfield by the fielder at mid-off, conceding 4 runs. That's a good comeback. On the channel now. On the track, back on the track. Hitting the good length. A slip and a gully in position. Backward point covers. Wide outside the off stump, another wide. They're leaking runs here, the Heritage Wadi team. It's down the leg side this time, another misfield, another boundary. The leaking runs, misfields, wides, everything happening in the middle now. Just 3 balls bowled in this over and 10 runs conceded. The score moves on to 39. It's driven straight to the covers, another misfield. But stopped by the non-striking batsman. A good call by the captain. Not going for the misfield. We have generally seen misfields conceding the wicket each and every time here on this ground. It's shot and that's cut into the third man region. And a single. Still a delivery left in this over. The score moves on to 40 for 1. That's a decent start by the Sahara Cricket Club Y. They've still got 1 over in the power play after this delivery. It's handsomely driven through the covers for a single. And end of the over. After 5 overs, the score is 41 for 1. Change in the bowling attack. Vishwatej Balgode, the new bowler in. Bowling its cutters from the pavilion end. It's full toss to start off the proceedings. And single in the covers region. Some adjustments in the field now. Slip comes out. Pitched up and missed by the wicket keeper, and the ball is racing into the fence. It will be a boundary. That was an edge. And a welcome boundary. The score moves on to 46. It's a juicy half volley and well struck straight into the side screen. And that's a big one. And 50 is up, 52 on the board now. We're into the last over of the power play. Just 3 deliveries left. Let's take a look at the replay. It was pitched up and timed it to perfection over the bowler's head. That's a big one. First 6 of the innings for Sahara Cricket Club Y. That's left alone, watching the ball till the end, deciding to leave it to the wicket keeper, and good comeback by the bowler. Hitting the right channel now, hitting the right lengths, hitting the right line. It's well played and a good stop. Good cricket all around. That was struck well. It was full outside the off stump. And equal effort by the fielder at backward point. Pratik Shinde fields the ball, saving a certain boundary. We are into the last delivery of the power play. Will the captain make most of it? That's way over his head. The ball slipped from his hand, and that's a beamer, no ball. It will be a free hit, and the score moves on to 54. It's outside the off stump and a wide. And the free hit will be continued. That's high up in the air. Someone coming underneath it. Jaunty and dropping it. But doesn't matter. It was a free hit. 2 runs coming off the free hit delivery. End of the over. It's 57 after end of the power play. That's a good start for the Sahara Cricket Club Y team. Scoring 57. They are neck to neck with the run rate.
And that's a wide delivery. Swapnil Bow is the new bowler. And again, appeal. And umpire says not out. Swapnil Gaud bowling from petrol pump end. And that's a gently steer down the leg side. And the backward square leg fielder is in the business now. And just single taken by the batter. And scoreboard moves on. 58 for 1 loss. And against here, into region of long off. Long off fields it well. Swapnil Gaur is a leggy. Also quite handy bowler. Again in the air, in the region of sweep, and that's a misfield. Again a misfield, and boundary for Sahara Y team. And scoreboard now 64 for 1 loss. Vijay Kumar and Umesh Vanarse is the batter in the middle now. Umesh is on 39 not outs of 27 deliveries. He going well now. And steers with the region of cover. Tushar and Umesh Vanarse is the middle now. And again gently push toward the short third man, and did not bother scorecard this time. And that's the end of the 7th over. Scorecard now 64 for 1 loss, and a requirement of run 156 in 78 balls. 12 runs required run rate from here now. 7th over done and dusted. And the new bowler bowling from pavilion end, Vishwatej. What a beautiful name, Vishwatej. And Vishwatej sir trying to set fielding. Again, that's a good delivery. That's the first delivery on spot on. And gentle forward defense by the batter. And dot delivery from Vishwatej sir. Again, that's this time outside off, and umpire says it's a wide delivery. And we saw early in the first inning, Heritage Wadi put a mammoth total on the board, 220. Again, and that's a run out chance, and miss the chance by the keeper. Could be the chance for fielding team. And again a dot delivery by Vishwatej sir. Again in the air, and a long on fielder is in the business. Just single taken by the batter. Vishwatej sir is a good bowler. He has a good experience of bowling and a much experience player from Sahara Y team. Heritage Wadi team. Again that's a good delivery, and again dot delivery by Vishwatej sir. Again full toss and driven down the ground, and a fielder is in the business, and that's a great fielding. Great fielding by Shubham Mone, the big man, the magician, the match winner, and I think couple of runs taken by the batter. What a player, the match winner Shubham Mone. Great fielding step by Shubham in the region of deep extra cover. Oh, that's a good bowling, and that's a great comeback by the bowler. And 68 for 1 after it. It's over, done and dusted now. And again, Swapnil Gaud is the leggy new bowler, bowling from petrol pump, and we saw early in the first inning he managed to score 50 for his team. Here is upcoming the first delivery. That's a good bowling, and appeal for caught behind, and umpire says not out. Swapnil is a great all-rounder. Again the full pitch delivery by the Swapnil, and steered in the region of mid-off, and slightly fumbled by the mid-off fielder, but just single taken by the batter. And that's again straight into the hands of mid-off, and again fumble, and again misfield by the mid-off fielder, and single taken by the batter. Swept in the region of fine leg, and again the welcome boundary for Sahara Y team. Again, steer to the. Again, misfielding. What have you done? What have you done? And again, the lucky 4 runs for Sahara Y team. And a scoreboard now 78 for 1 loss. And this is the ninth over. Is in the progress. The leggy Swapnil Gaud is over. Is quite expensive now. And again, appeal for caught behind. Appeal. And umpire didn't move. Umpire says. And again, the conversation between umpires and the players. Player are arguing for the caught behind. And final decision is not out. And ninth over done and dusted now. Scorecard. $78 for 1 loss at the end of ninth. And drinks break will be taken now. Drinks break will be taken now at the end of ninth. 78 for 1 loss. Here is welcome again, late Nilkanda Pratap Balasaheb Dhadme tournament 2025 season 2. All in readiness now. Vishwatej sir is a new bowler. Again down the leg and a field. And umpire says wide delivery. 79 for one loss. And this is a 10th over in the progress. And again pitching outside off, and batsman trying to region of cover, extra cover, but did not get desired result this time. And again dot delivery from Vishwatej sir. Again straight down the ground, and long off fielder is in the business. Just single taken by the batter. And steer down the leg side, and the mid wicket fielder is in the run out chance, and could be the chance. Could be the chance for Heritage Wadi team, and batter looking like in slightly trouble. A great fielding stop by the mid wicket fielder, and still 140 runs required from here for Sahara Y team. Again, that's a catch. Oh, that's could be the chance for fielding team, and great stop by the fielder. And again, the boundary, welcome boundary for Sahara Y team in the region of deep extra cover, deep cover, and scoreboard now moving quickly. 85 for one loss, and still, I think 135 runs required from here. Just I think 63 deliveries. Am I right? 62 deliveries. Again, that's dot delivery, and Umesh is on 47 not out on 37 deliveries. Umesh is on 47 not out. He's just 3 runs behind from his half century. Umesh is just 3 runs behind from his half century. Oh, that's a gentle defense toward the mid-off region. It's a 48 not out. Umesh 1 RC, and that's the end of the 10th over done and dusted now. And the scorecard is now 86 for one loss, and 134 required in just 60 deliveries. 134 required in just 60 deliveries. And again, the leggy Swapnil Gaud, who set to bowl from petrol pump end. Will he brings wicket in his over? All set to bowl. Again, just a gentle defense by Tushar. Tushar is on 48 not out. He just 2 runs behind from his half century. Tushar is on 48 not out. And there's again a gentle defense toward the mid off region, and just single taken by the batter. Again, steer down the leg side. Will it go for the fence? That's a cheeky, that's a lucky boundary for Sahara Y team. In the bat from Tushar. A welcome boundary for Sahara team, Sahara Y team. And scoreboard now 91 for 1 loss. 91 for 1 loss. They required these kind of boundaries. They required these kind of destruction from here. Again the gentle push toward the third band region, and again the welcome boundary, back-to-back boundaries for Sahara Y team. And scoreboard now 95 per 1 loss. Don't lose hope, Sahara Y team. 11th over is in the progress. 95 per 1 loss. And again steer to the, and that's a slightly fumble by the fielder, and single taken by the batter. Tushar and Umesh partnership is going well now, and 1 run behind from half century. Umesh, oh, in the air, and that's a brings up a half century for Umesh Vanarse. What a batter, what a player. Take a ball for Umesh Vanarse. Scoreboard now at the end of 11, 97 per 1 loss. Done and dusted, 11th over. I think 123 runs required from here in just 54 deliveries. 123 runs required in just 54 deliveries. And this is an achievable target for Sahara Y team. Umesh Vanarse is a set batter in the middle now, and he doing such a great job for his team. And new bowler Rohit Gonzari is the new bowler. Again down the leg, and that's a great footwork by the fielder, and certainly save boundary by the fielder. And a single taken by the batter. On again appeal for leg before wicket, and umpire says down the leg. So umpire says it's a leg wide run. Again single taken by the batter. And scoreboard now 99 for one loss, and just one run behind of team centuries of Sahara Wise team centuries. 99 for one loss. Oh, that's a full pitch delivery by the bowler, and could be the run out chance. And that's again a fumble. Again misfield by Rohit Gonzari. And again run out chance at the keeper end. And a couple of runs taken by the batter. A good running between the wicket by the Tushar sir and Umesh Vanarse. And that brings up 100 for Sahara White team. 101 for one loss. In the air, should be the chance, and simple catch in straight into the hands of Jaideep Dhanavde, and the long on position, and wicket departs now. Second blood down now, and the big blow for the Sahara White team, and the batter who has to depart now, Umesh Vanarse, the set batter, the half centurion who has to go now. And great knock by Umesh Vanarse, and that's a great sportsmanship spirit by the fielding team also. And take a bow for Umesh Vanarse. And wicket for Rohit Gonzari. And new batsman in the middle now. Prashant Shinde is the new batter in the middle now. Hundred and one for two loss. Again, that's outside of delivery. Shinde trying to cut between the backward point and point region, but did not get desired result this time. Again swept, an appeal for leg before wicket, and I think batting is the business. So and that's the end of the 12th over. Scorecard 101 per 2 loss. 119 run required in just 48 deliveries. Required run rate is 14.88, near about 15 runs from here. Pratik Shinde is the new bowler. He's bowling from petrol pump end. Will he bring wicket for his team? And again, steer to the region of deep backward point region, and single taken by the batter. Again, outside of an umpire says is a dead delivery. Dead ball by Pratik Shinde. Pratik Shinde ball to Prashant. And again steer to the leg side region. And mid wicket fielder, and again misfield. Again sloughing the field. And at the end, couple of runs taken by the batter. The misfield is a major problem for fielding team, Heritage Wadi team. They are all in good batting department, but again that's a good lane delivery by the Pratik Shinde. Shinde, ball to Shinde, and commentator also Shinde. The great coincidence incident. And again just steer region of a deep backward point region, and single taken by the batter. The mammoth total of 220. I think it's gonna be difficult to chase down from here, because the required run rate is going close to 17 runs, 16 runs from here. And some field changes is in the progress. Short third man places, and that's a cheeky. Oh, that's a different style of shot by the Tushar sir, and that goes for the fence. The welcome boundary for the team of Sahara Y, and scoreboard now 109 for 2 loss. Again steer down to the region of third man, and fielder does well. He did well, and just single taken by the batter. And that's the end of the 13th over. Scoreboard now 110 for 2. Requirement 110 in 42 deliveries. 110 runs required in just 42 deliveries, and scoreboard is also 110. And again Rohit Gonzari is the new bowler. He is bowling from pavilion end. in the air, and there is no field place in the region of square leg, backward square leg, mid wicket, and single taken by the batter. Tushar sir is doing such a great job for his team, because he is the hope for his team to chase down this big mammoth total. And again swept in the region of deep backward square leg, and fielder fields it, and just single taken by the batter. Rohit Gonzari. And again straight down the ground, and the long gone fielder Jaideep Dhanavade was there in the position of and again single taken by the batter. And again full toss and swept in the region of deep square leg, and the welcome boundary for Team Sahara Y team, and scoreboard now 117 per 2 loss, and now 103 required in just 38 deliveries from here. And again swept, and again will it go for the fence? Will it go for the fence? Yes, it will. Same result, and boundary for Sahara Y team, and these runs gonna be very crucial for Sahara Y team. Scoreboard now 121 for 2 loss. Back to back boundaries from the bat up. Again in the air, could be the chance, could be the chance, and but just single taken by the batter. And scoreboard now I think 122 per 2 loss at the end of 14th. $122 per 2 loss at the end of 14th over, done and dusted, and requirement of runs from here 98 required in just 36 deliveries. I repeat again, 98 required in just 36 deliveries. And again in the air, and just one bounce before the long off fielder, and single taken by the batter. Pratik Shinde is bowling from petrol pump end. In the air, and a long off fielder is in the business now, and again misfield, and sloppy in the field, and again boundary for Sahara Y team from the bat of Tushar sir, and Tushar sir I think is on 38 not out in just 27 deliveries. Don't lose hope, the magic will be happen. Again, just a gentle defense by the Tushar sir. Straight into the hands of mid-off fielder. And dot delivery from Pratik Shinde. Good comeback by the bowler. In the air, and long gone fielder interested. He feels it well. And again a single taken by the batter. And again, that's a chance, and caught behind, and wicket departs now. Prashant Shinde sir, who has to depart now. The big blow for Sahara Wahi team. And third wicket down now, and great bowling by Pratik Shinde, and also great wicket keeping by wicket keeper. Scoreboard now 128 per 3 loss, 128 for 3 loss, and just now 92 runs required in just 31 deliveries. Vaibhav sir is the new batter in the middle. Oh, he trying to hit over the bowler side, but did not get desired result. And that's the end of the 15th over, and 91 required in just 30 deliveries from here. 92 requires in just 30 balls. Scoreboard now 128 for 3. Gentle defense by the Tushar sir. And Rohit Gonzari is bowling from pavilion end, and they need and again defense, and again single taken by the batter, and single gonna be not troubling for fielding team. They only bother about sixes and fours. Single will not gonna be trouble for fielding team. In the air, and that's a welcome boundary in the region of deep extra cover of 4 runs from the bat of Vaibhav sir. And scoreboard now 133 per 3 loss. And again steer to the region of a backward point. and just single taken by the batter. Just reminder, don't give these kind of freebies because runs required from here. In the air, and that's a drop catch again, and I think that was a quite tough catch. Great stuff by the fielder, and just only single taker by the batter. Scoreboard now 135 for 3 loss. Oh, that's again great delivery, straight into the block hole, and dot delivery from the bowler, and that's the end of the 16th over. Scoreboard now 135 for 3, and runs required. "85 runs required in just 24 deliveries." 85 required in just 24 deliveries. And Jaideep Dhanawde is the new bowler. And full toss, steer to the straight into the hands of mid-off fielder. Single taken by the batter. Jaideep Dhanawde is bowling from petrol pump end, and Sahara Y team needs to just attacking game from here. And again, lucky. Oh, that's a great fielding stuff by the fielder. That's a great footwork by Rohit Gonzari. And again, run out chance, and umpire says up goes the finger, and the run out. And Vaibhav, the man departs now. And 4th wicket down now. 4th wicket departs now. 4th flood down. And the scoreboard is now hundred and just give me a second. I will tell you what is the scorecard. Scoreboard is now and a low full toss by the Jaideep Dhanawde, and steer to the onside region. Mid wicket fielder does the job. He did well. And single taken by the batter. Scoreboard is now 138 for 4 loss. 82 required in 21 deliveries. And again, that he's trying to different things. He trying to different shot, and straight into the hands of backward square leg, and just single taken by the batter. And I think the target is gonna be impossible to chase from here. They only rely on big hitting. And again, that's a back of lane delivery, hard lane delivery by the Jaideep Dhanawde, and batsman trying to hit over the bowler said, but did not get desired result from this time. Again, this time slower one from Jaideep Dhanawade. He's a good death over specialist bowler, and that's the end of the 17th over. Scoreboard is now 139 for 4 and 81 required from just 18 deliveries, and required run rate from here 27 runs per over from here. And again, he's trying to different shot on in. Fielder interested. Deep backward square leg. And he fields it well. Just single taken by the batter. Tushar Sawant is on 44 not out in just 35 deliveries. And again, what a shot! The mammoth six by the batter in the region of over the long on, and destructive batting style, destructive shot by the batter. Scoreboard is now 146 for 4. And it's feel like Mohammad Azharuddin shot. And again, down the ground, long on fielder interested. Jaideep Dhanawade is there, and he fields it well, and just singled again. Single taken by the batter. Rohit Gonzari trying to pick a wicket. He's over. And again, Tushar is the batter. And again, that's a dot delivery from the Rohit Gonzari. It's a quite slight trouble for batter. And again down the ground in the region of corner. And single taken by the batter. And deep mid wicket fielder isn't interested. In the air, straight down the ground, long off fielder. The business now, and I think that's the end of the 18th over. 18th over done and dusted now. Scoreboard is 149 for 4 loss. 71 required in just 12 deliveries. And we all know that this target will not be chased down, because the runs required run rate is near about 35 runs per over. 35 runs per over required run rate from here. And again, he's bit up kept low. and buys runs, lucky buys run for batting team for Sahara Y team, and 4 runs. 153 for 4 loss. I think Tushar needs just a 5 runs to complete his half century, but he's non-striker end now. And again the good lane delivery by the bowler, and dot delivery. I think from now this is a formality only remains, because the target is not too high, too big to chase down. In the air, who's gonna take it? No, and sweeper fielder is in the business now. Just single taken by the batter, and now the Tushar, a man on strike. He just 5 runs behind from his half century. Will he make it? Again trying to cheeky, and that's a great fielding step. That's a great fielding step by the fielder, by the short fine leg fielder. What a fielder! Instead of hands, he's just trying to footwork. Instead of hand, he's just trying to footwork, and a great step by the fielder. And just only single taken by the batter. And again nicked, and third man is in the business. Jaydeep Dhanawade is there, and just again single taken by the batter. And just 4 runs required for Tushar sir. He's just 4 runs behind from his half century. And just a steer to the region of backward point, and single taken by the Tushar Sawant. And that's the end of the 19th over. 19th over done and dusted. And just 6 ball remains now, and 3 runs required from Tushar Sawant half century, but he's a non-striker in now. Amit is the bowler. This is the last over of this match, and inning also. And now Tushar Sawant, the man on strike. He just need 3 runs of his half century. Can he do it? Can he make it? Let us see. And again just trying to sweep, and is that came from bat? Umpire, is that came from bat? Yes. Again single taken by the batter, single added in the team total, and also Tushar Sawant's total. He is on 48 not out. And again that's a down the leg wide delivery by the Amit. Okay, gentle push toward the region, the cover point region, and again single taken by the batter. And again Tushar Sawant, the man on strike. He just need only 2 runs to complete his half century. Will he play scoop shot? Wait and watch. Will he play again a scoop shot? And that's again. Again, dot delivery from the bowler. And again, it's a leg. And I think it came from leg buys. And I think just 2 balls remaining. And still 2 runs required for Tushar Sawan's 50. Straight down the ground and single taken by the batter. And again, the Tushar Sawant, the man on strike. And this is the last delivery of this match. Will he complete his half century? Can he do it? Can he make it? And again, what a shot! What a batter! 6 run maximum half century of Tushar Sawant. Half century from the bat of Tushar Sawant. And that's a game over now. Heritage Wadi won the match. And that's a great batting exhibition by Heritage Wadi. And also great batting stuff by Sahara White team. And unfortunately, they did not make the target. And the man of the match will be none other than the man of the match. Man of the match will be none other than Shubham Mone, the man of the match, the big man, the muscle man, the match winner. Shubham Mone is the match winner, man of the match.